morning, everyone, and welcome to our Bible sharing this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. May the Lord bless you, keep you, and protect you always. What a beautiful day outside. Thank you, the Lord, for giving us the foretaste of the spring. Today, the reading is from Acts chapter 4, 32 to 37. And we read in this passage, the whole group of those who believe were of one heart and soul, and no one claimed private ownership of any possessions, but everything they owned was held in common. There was not a needy person among them, for as many as owned lands or houses sold them and brought the proceeds of what was sold. They laid it at the apostles' feet, and it was distributed to each as any had need. What a real utopia, a real heaven on earth in many ways. Which brings us to the question of private ownership versus communal sharing and distribution. Private ownership is natural to all of us. Just observe 2 or 3 years old babies. You will see they will cling to their toys and did not want to share unless were forced by their parents or the adults. Why? Searching and scratching the surface a little bit, we realize that we are just like the children in many ways. We are afraid to share because we don't want our toys, in parentheses, our properties, our possessions, damaged, lost, or diminished. Or even a little bit more selfish, we just want a sheer pleasure of seeing others crave for our things and jealous with what we have. At a little bit deeper level even, the cause of this thing, of our natural clinging to things, is that because we instinctively want to preserve and prosper our life. And sharing to others means that we will have less. We might not have enough for our rainy days. And at the deepest level, we start to discover that the cause of this clinging to things is that because of our corrupted nature. Once very beautiful, but got corrupted badly by the original sins. And our souls were flooded with the 7 deadly sins, especially the 3 big ones in 1 John 2:16. The desire of the flesh, the desires of the eyes, and the pride of life. Those are the big trees. All these elements and factors and reasons cause us to be very difficult in sharing with others. So how could these primitive Christians go against their natural inclination and selfishness? There's a few reasons. The first reason I believe is that they have the deep conviction and belief in the resurrection of Jesus, which means that death has no more power to make them scared or fearful anymore. We read in Hebrew 2:14 and 15. Since the children have flesh and blood, Jesus too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is the devil, and free those who were held in slavery all their lives because of the fear of death. If we don't have any hope for the afterlife, for the next life, we will at all costs try to cling to everything on this earth. But if we have the deep faith in the resurrection of Jesus, like these primitive Christians, death is just a next step for us to enter a more wonderful life. That's the reason why. In Christ, these Christians have the new hope of being resurrected and enjoy the eternal life. St. Paul shared in the letter to the Philippians, our citizenship is in heaven. That is our real home, our permanent home. This earth is just a temporary place, a school for us to be trained and to become more like Christ. The second reason I believe is that these Christians receive a lot of help and a lot of grace from God in order for them to do that. Jesus said, without me you could do nothing. Without the help from God and without the support and the guidance from God, we could not be naturally to live in a very radical way like the Christians. And finally, the third reason is that these Christians, they really love God and their neighbors. They realize the love of Jesus for them. There is no greater love than the one who laid down his life for a friend. That's what Jesus has done for them. They see that, they saw that in their lives, and they want to be, in their turn, share that love to the neighbor. Love one another as I have loved you. They follow that commandment of Jesus. So that's all for the Bible sharing today. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Lord bless you, and may you have a wonderful day.